Okay, let's do this. Speed. I am speed. Oh wait, that's Lightning McQueen's quote. Well, if I do want to be speed, I guess I could play Electrodynamix, the easiest insane level of all time. Like, look at this. You expect me to believe that this is an insane level? Heck no. Yo, what the heck is that? Oh, hi guys. I'm Camp Miggy. And today, we're going to be turning Electrodynamix into the easiest level ever. Electrodynamix is the level about speed, and sometimes the speed can be a little bit difficult in some parts. That's not a problem, since we are going to be nerfing it today. So join me. We will turn this demon level that's disguised as an insane into the easiest level ever. Just let me beat the level real quick though, cause I'm actually getting a pretty good run. Okay, there we go. You see, there's an account called Rob's Vault, which basically has every single official level, from the main game, the spin-offs, to even the original versions. Oh, you thought I was joking? No, Finger Dash Beta. What is this? Anyway, I'm looking for Electrodynamix. Where is it? There it is. So let's just copy this level, and bam, we are officially in the level editor. By the looks of it, this level doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard to nerf. Well, if it is going to be difficult, at least we will have a fun time. For this jump right here, why don't we just remove the orb and the saw blade? And then we bring this guy in the middle, and bam. Easy. And as for these two saw blades with this one singular orb, we're gonna be deleting a lot of things today. And then we replace them with a slope. Now, next up, I want to introduce the first orb click. Not the first orb click of the series, but for the level. So let's just grab this click sign and paste it right here. You could barely see it. I need to make it look more bold. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that looks way better. Hey, yo, who's this little guy? Man, get him out of here. You're not allowed here. Wait a minute. What the heck is that? You're telling me there's a missing spike in this level just like base after base? Come on, Rob Top. Why are there missing spikes coincidentally on the 5th and 15th level? What's with Rob Top removing the spikes in every level that has a 5 in it? I don't know, bro. But if you guys know, leave your theories in the comments. Okay, I think we're already done with this part. That was like so fast, which is kind of fitting for this level because we'll get to that later. Now, as we go through this eerie hallway, we then see this thing. This is a 2x speed portal. I'm sure you, the viewer, are very aware of this thing's existence. And I am too, but this thing is one of the main reasons for why this level is a demon level disguised as an insane level. How many times did I say level in that sentence? So just to start things off, why don't we just add a pink pad? Because, I mean, look at the rest of the level. Everything else is pink. Ah, dang it, bro. It's too short. Okay, how about yellow pads? Maybe these ones could work. Dang it, I knew the yellow pads wouldn't work. I still went for it, though. Hold on, hear me out. What if we extend this platform to where we could place some pink pads? Oh, you see, Rob Top was ahead of his time. He added an arrow here. You know what? This arrow is good enough. It tells the player to click the orb. So if you're a new player and don't know what the heck this thing is, look at the arrow. But unfortunately, next up is a fake orb. And you know what? I hate fake stuff. And you know what? Forget about this orb. Yeah, I think deleting it might be a good way to solve all of our problems. Did you guys fail a test? Just delete it. It's easy. Sorry, parents. I did not mean to say that. Kids, stay in school. You only get an education once. You guys see this fake spike section? I have an idea. How about we just add a visible single spike, cover it with fake spikes? Yeah, check this out. Just the easiest jumps of all time. Another orb click. We could give the players a break after that fake spike section. Instead, why don't we replace it with a gravity portal? Oh, so close but so far. Bro, that looked like it was going to work, but of course the game is like, how about no? Oh, let's go. It worked. But let's add a pink pad, because I think you can make it to this block right here. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Just add pink pads for every time you have to jump. We love pink pads, don't we, guys? Never mind. Bro, I was just glazing the pink pads, and now they don't want to work? Okay. I guess pink pads don't like compliments, huh? Okay, that is so dumb. Bro, you barely land on the platform too. Like, look at that. Like, that is way too close. I don't know, y'all. I think we might have to pull out the big guns. The red pad. So, let me get this straight. Too little force, you crash into the wall. And too much force? Look at that! Okay, you know what? I think the yellow pad is the best way to go, even if the landing is a little bit buggy. I think we could fix the problem by adding pads to the side of the blocks. How about that? Let's find out if our little jump pad problem is fixed. Yeah, kinda. I mean, the landing's still awkward right here, but no matter. We could just add another pad to the side of the wall. As if pads weren't enough, we got an orb problem as well. Gosh, so many problems with this level, dang. I mean, for the first orb, we can add an arrow telling you to click it. And then for the blue orbs, we could just replace them with gravity portals. I don't know, man. This series has been running for over 15 episodes. I'm bound to run out of ideas soon. But hey, you know what? You guys love it, and I love it too. But hey, you know what? You guys love it, and I'll do anything for my fans to get entertainment. Unless they ask for a face reveal. That's not happening. Keep dreaming. While we're on the topic, why do people ask for a face reveal? Like, can we not have some privacy, please? Like, I get people are interested in seeing their favorite YouTuber's face, but come on, man. If they say no, that's the answer. Usually, YouTubers do face reveals once they hit like 1 million subscribers or something like that. I'm just saying, I probably will not do a face reveal anytime soon. Maybe when we hit like 1 million subscribers, if that's possible. I don't know, man. 1 million is a big number, so you guys gotta get to it. Come on, subscribe. Bro, what is this club step looking maze, dude? I thought I was playing Electrodynamix, not club step. I mean, this maze isn't that bad, all things considered. It's actually like really easy. You just have to let it become muscle memory, if that makes sense. But still, I believe that Electrodynamix should have its own things. It should not be copying from club step. Also, I'm just gonna make this maze like completely auto, by the way, so you're welcome. I mean, I'm not really intending for people to play this level. I mean, the entire Nerfing series is supposed to be a joke off of Vortrox. Ho-ho! That was actually smooth! And now we're on to the ship part. I swear, this part is such a massive difficulty spike from this beginning cube section. Look at how tight this corridor is! But no matter, Camp Miggy is here. He will make this level easier. At least he will try to. No promises, guys. I could say that this is the easiest level ever, but it's the hardest level ever. Ooh, I got an idea. How about we take this structure right here, then copy and paste it to the other side? Obviously, I gotta remove the bottom decoration, so then voila! How does that look? I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't reach the ship portal. How are we gonna do this? I mean, obviously, we're gonna remove the spikes. That's like literally rule number 1 when it comes to nerfing. Oh, what's that? You found a spike in your level? Just delete that fool. It makes the level easier. Learning with Camp Miggy, everybody. Or actually, how about we just use some slopes to get up here? That seems like the best possible solution. And you can't call me lazy. This is actually a good idea. They don't call me the slope master for no reason. Okay, no one in the history of ever has ever called me the slope master. Okay, we're done with this, so I need to do it for the rest of this part right here, the little staircase. No, seriously, doesn't this structure look like a staircase? It kind of looks like the letter V if it was fat. This V looks like it could eat Big Macs for days, bro. Okay, yeah, we're done with this. Now we're on to this big old mountain guy. I think for some extra force, we should add another slope right here. Just so we could launch all the way to the mountain. Oh no, that's too high. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen and try something else. Uh-oh. Bro, can't I stop crashing into things, dude? Come on. Alright, damn, guess I gotta move this saw blade over here then. Jeez. Nerfing videos take time, people. That's your lesson for today. Now you know what happens behind the scenes when Camp Miggy is recording these videos. I do love it, though. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you guys so much for 50K. It's still crazy to me that we hit 50K. That was like, I think that was like 2 weeks ago. I don't know, I don't remember. But yeah, I remember hitting 50K, dude. That was like crazy. That was a crazy day for me. I just want to thank everyone for their kind contributions to the channel. Okay, as we go down, how about we go into upside down gravity? Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. What the heck? Bro, can we stop dying there? I'm not trying to get sued by my icon. Okay, this shoot part actually didn't take as long as I suspected it would be. I thought this part would take me like 10 minutes. It only took me like 5. Now we're on to the very difficult UFO section. I do like that this part is short, so that means that it wouldn't take as long to nerf. Ah, you see that? That could be the use of a gravity portal. Good thing there's one right there. RobTop knew that 12 years later, someone is gonna nerf this level. So, thanks RobTop. I don't know, I'm not good at thank yous. All I could say is, thank you so much. I don't... you see that little orange dot right there? That little man? I want to be able to click right there, but what should we use to indicate that you need to click? I think we should use one of these little spinny things right here. But let's make it like a solid color, like maybe green. Oh, yeah, that looks good. I mean, the color isn't really popping out that much, but this entire background literally uses the player's colors. So, I don't know, bro. So if your icon has like a dark color, yeah, you'll definitely know when to click. But if your icon has this exact shade of green, you might want to change it before playing this level. I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna play this level. I mean, this is literally supposed to be a joke level. It's not meant to be taken seriously. We're already in normal gravity, but I decided to swap these two gravity portals. Like, the yellow one used to be in the front and the blue one used to be in the back. Yeah, you get it. Or actually, what if we use this gravity portal for the mini portal section that's up next? Wow, how beautiful. The blue gravity portal found its purpose in life. I'm so proud. This mini UFO section, ooh, we're gonna have to nerf this thing a ton. Let me just remove these ground and ceiling spikes, because these things are everywhere. Like, Jesus, RobTop, calm down. Hear me out on this. Teleportals. And let's just make them big. Check this out. You see? We teleport. Well, hence the name. Teleportal. But what do you guys think about that idea? I think it's a really good idea. It doesn't really need that much effort, but it's still a pretty fun idea. So you know what? Let's roll with it. I'm down. And bam, would you look at that? A beautiful teleportal UFO section. Oh, and don't say I forgot about the coin. Oh, no, it's right here. Basically, what I want you guys to do with the coin is to, I'll just show you. Here's how you get the coin. Normally this part would be auto, but if you want the coin, you're gonna have to actually maneuver your way through these saw blades. But yeah, I really like how this part came out. Now we're on to the second cube part. But do you know what's after this cube part? Oh gosh. Yeah, luckily we're not there yet, so we don't have to worry about a thing, but we might have to worry in a little bit. And I'm just now realizing this. Electrodynamix is such a good level. It's so fun. I don't know why I ranked it as low as I did in my ranking every geometrydash video, which you should watch after this one. Wink, wink. I think I ranked it at like number 12 or something. Oh shoot, why am I giving up spoilers? Get me out of here. Ah yes, orb timings. Let's just add an arrow that tells you to point to it, like we've been doing it with the other orbs. It's the easiest way to go out. Why not add some difficulty in an already easy level? I want this to be a parody of modern 2-star levels, because you know how easy those things are. No! Guess we're gonna have to build a bigger structure for that landing. Whoo, that's actually kind of fun. Hold on. For this ball part, how about we just remove all of these spikes right here and replace them with slopes? I know we're having a lot of slope action happening today, but who cares, bro? It's my video, y'all. I can make it however I want. If I wanted to, I can end it right now. Hey, I didn't mean it literally. Okay, so for this part, I decided to add some slopes everywhere so it's more safe. And you can also fool around with the ball for a little bit. Check this out. Though if you want to be boring, you could take the slope routes, but I highly recommend using the actual ball. It's more fun. Hey guys, check this out. Bam! Talk about energetic. Oh, but you know what would be even better? The gravity trigger. Let's set it to 0.67 gravity. This is the part where everyone comments 6-7. Because, you know, brain cells don't exist anymore, so we just laugh at anything. And just to prove my theory is correct, here's a picture of a loaf of bread. Did you laugh yet? If you did, like. if you didn't, subscribe. Actually, go ahead and do both. Hey, today's Thanksgiving. I don't want food. I want your subscription. I want you guys to enjoy my videos as much as possible. Speaking of which, we're on the road to 60K. I know you guys are subscribed to at least one other channel. You know how to do it. Okay, enough about social media clout. We're on to the second coin. You know what would be funny? If we just made it the same. I mean, yeah, you could classify it as lazy, but I mean, it's funny. This coin sucks. Or actually, even better, what if we make it so you have to click the orb to get the coin? Now, most of you guys are gonna go for the auto section. Now, but guess what? Instead of getting a sweet, juicy coin, you just get a normal route. Anyway, yeah, as I'm rambling, we are finally on to the 3 times speed portal. This part is by far the most difficult and tricky section of the entire level. Until you get used to it, and then the rest of it is a cakewalk. But hey, I trust we can nerf this. It's been so fun so far. Alright, so check it. Yellow pad right here. Bam, we jump over this first platform. And then yellow gravity portal. Or maybe we should move it down because the gravity portals don't swing you. Instead, they're kind of like... And then bam, you're in the other gravity. Huh? How'd I die? Ah, it's because of this stinking saw blade. Get out of here, bro. Wait a second, I just realized something. I haven't used my characters in this level yet. What am I doing? No. We gotta introduce the characters now. Let's do a quick speed introduction to these guys. You ready? Let's do it. This guy is literally a basic geometry dash spike, but he has been here ever since we nerfed Stereo Madness. Can you guess who he is? It's Spicky the Spike. I'm gonna need everyone in the comments to say, hello, Spicky. Bro, this dude looks so goofy upside down. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, I love it. The next characters are brothers, and their names are practically the 3 syllables in Geometry Dash. If you guessed the names Geometry and Dash, you are absolutely correct. Geo is saying good luck to the player. Metri is saying it's only speed from here. It's supposed to be like an ominous tone in the way he's saying it. And Dash just watched Cars for the first time. I think his favorite character is Lightning McQueen. But there is one final character, but I will not include him yet. He will be added later in the level. If you don't know who I'm talking about, after this video, I recommend you watch the other nerfing videos. Anyway, enough with the characters, let's get back to nerfing. You guys love my characters, and that's crazy to think about because I did not think that 3 generic Geometry Dash cubes and a spike and a block would be so popular with the fan base. Like, I did not ever think that was gonna happen. But you guys love these characters, and I'm extremely thankful for that. That's what I'm thankful for Thanksgiving. Why does this feel slower? What the heck? Did I select the correct speed? What am I? Oh, yeah, I did it. Oh, what the heck, bro? My brain just turned off for a second, dude. Ah, great. Another ship section in the 3 times speed portal. You know, RobTop loves the 3 times speed ships. I think he might also have a thing for 3 times speed waves, but we'll get there soon. Okay, I know I just cut out the entire making of this section, but I figure it wouldn't be that interesting. Mainly because the entire gimmick of this section is a carbon copy of this part, and it's not really that interesting to see it be done again, so I just decided to cut it out for your sake. Though I will include this, I decided to make use of the gravity trigger to kind of give off the illusion that you're being swung once you've entered the gravity portal. Kind of like this. How much longer of this level do we have left to go? I'm just curious. Okay, so not that long because we already made it to the final section. That's kind of crazy to think about. I've only been recording for like an hour. That didn't take long at all. I think for this part, we'll include the orb click because we had 2 whole sections. Oh, no. 3 whole sections that are auto. Let's include some difficulty at the very least. Hold your comments, people. It's okay to be difficult sometimes. I am, however, gonna tell the player to click right here. I'm not adding another pad. Do it yourself. What, do it yourself? Is that a Wimpy Kid reference? How many of you guys here have read Diary of a Wimpy Kid? That is such a good book series, I swear. They released like the 20th book like in October, I think. like a month ago. So it's still nice to see that the author is still them books, though I do kind of think that the 20th one was just kind of mediocre. It was a good enough book, but it couldn't really live up to Dog Days, Roderick Rule's Last Straw, the original, and etc. Ah, great, the third coin. How am I gonna fix this? I swear, the only good coin is the first one. The second and third coins suck! But luckily, I know exactly where to put it. Right here. Call me crazy, but we'll get to that idea later. Let's focus on this. I figure since the coin is removed now, we might as well remove all of this extra stuff that was added. Like, holy lord, Rob Top, calm down! Oh wait, this seems like the perfect opportunity to include the fifth character. That's right, fifth. This guy's practically the same as Spicky, but he's a block instead. Can you guess what his name is? I mean, you could probably guess. If you guessed his name was Blocky, you are correct. He is the fifth character, and the most recent one, by the way. You know what? One Spicky appearance isn't enough. How about we give him 2? Anyway, back to nerfing. Now the newcomers know my characters, and now you guys got to acknowledge them. Now you know what they look like, their main contribution, etc., etc. Anyway, now we're on to these 4 spike jumps, which is crazy for a Rob Top level, but luckily, they're not that difficult with the 3 times speed. Ah yeah, the third coin, I forgot about you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring this guy back over here. Hold on, give me a minute. Remember Spicky and Blocky? What if we make it look like they're holding the coin and you try to retrieve it from them? Don't worry, I disabled their hitboxes by enabling no touch and passable in their settings. So now you can just pass through them and collect your coin. What are your guys' thoughts on that idea? Personally, I think it's a good idea. I might think it's good, but you might think it's bad. It's okay. We're all different after all. We are finally done with 90% of this entire level. Isn't that crazy? We are now on to the final ship corridor. Personally, I don't think this part's that difficult. It's actually like super easy, but we still gotta nerf it though, no matter if a part is easy or not. We nerfed the first spike of stereo madness, for crying out loud. You know what, let's add some difficulty. We're at the final stretch of the level. You guys can do it. I mean, if you guys do die here, it might be extra soul crushing, but I mean, hey, so far this part's coming out pretty good. We just have like 2 more clicks left to deal with. That's fine. We're almost done. And the quicker we are to finish, the quicker I can go to sleep. Also, if you guys are watching this in like 1 in the morning, this is your reminder to go to sleep. That was so close. I nearly got a haircut. Anyway, yeah, we are done with this entire level. That's crazy. We finished in like an hour or so that's insane. I want to thank everyone who made it up to this moment. You know, like, it's crazy. This video might be 20 minutes long, or it might be like 10 minutes long. I don't know. This level was actually very fun to nerf, especially this part with 4 of my characters. Matri is literally me when I'm surrounded by idiots. So yeah, before we get started on the showcase, I'm gonna polish some things up, add some decorations in the background, and add a cool end screen. Anyway, this is my thank you from me to you. Let's start the showcase. Easy Dynamics is officially going to be on my geometrydash account. So if you guys want to check out the level for yourself, my account name is CampMigYT. And the ID for the level will be in the description, so be sure to check that out. Anyway, yeah guys, that's gonna be it for me today. So have a great rest of your day or night, and happy Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, be sure to comment down below what your favorite Thanksgiving dish is.